Alright, I was just going to do a quick video, let people know about stuff. James Munder, his channel's got taken down. He's got a James Munder 3.0 with Hayes. I don't even know that's him, because it's like stuff off the TV and not the professional quality James Munder did. I did a video about him because I've been following him for years, and he messaged me on YouTube or on the notifications, and he was like, "Make better videos of me." I probably gained him. I had 10,000 views on one video when he went missing, and he said there was a van, a white van, and then he was being surveilled, and then the person that you should cuss is Unirock, U-N-I-R-O-C-K. That dude was just like going off on the dude. I'm talking about, he's just a dude. He's did bad things. You know, he was on opiates. And the one video about him smoking the D-A-P-E, change that one letter, D-Q-P-E. And I don't really care what, if you got bad something to say about me, I don't really care. It doesn't affect me at all. But I do get some beautiful hair, don't I? I ain't had a haircut in a year now. And I don't know if the spread of this stuff is real or not. But you can't say certain things. And James said things, they go against the YouTube policies, apparently. They took both his channels out. And it was just like overnight. And so he just kind of went missing, and people are trying to get up with him. People are trying to get him money and stuff, you know, because I don't know. I think YouTube was one of his main sources of money. And but that's one topic, you know. Another thing, all right, tonight's election night. Trump is having a party with 250 people. Okay. And we are still locked down in Mississippi, certain restrictions. You got to have a mask if you go in a store. I went to the mall the other day in Hattiesburg, Mississippi, and everybody had masks on, and the stores had like lines of people outside. They're only letting so many people come in to the stores, right? It was like maximum 10, 15 people in Bed, Bath, and Beauty or something. And the Victoria's Secret, I seen the line there. They were giving away $20 free gift card, something like that. Anyway, I went there, had to go get something, and it's just crazy. Trump's going to have 250 people at his party. Why can he have more rights than the American citizens? Yeah, people are, still don't think they're able to have funerals a lot of places, or they're restricted to so many people. And the churches can only let so many people in with the social thing, the social distancing. But how does he get to have 250 people? I know none of them's going to be wearing masks. And he says he doesn't drink, and his uncle or brother was an alcoholic, or his uncle was alcoholic, and he's seen how that went, and I made an impression on him. But he told the little poem about the snake. You knew what I was when you picked me up. It's instinct. So, if y'all picked that dude, you know what he was before he picked you up. Now we're seeing stuff in the United States since, it's been nothing like this since the black-white integration and all that stuff, 50s or whatever.
Somebody posted this. Feels like the whole country is on Maury waiting to find out who's the father.
Yeah, there's just seen a text that says, my assistant told me, my butler, that, I'm just joking. Okay, anyways, the whole country's like, on Maury show. You remember that one?
Trying to find out
who the father is. I ain't worried about it. You're gonna get the same crap we've been getting forever. It's all predetermined and everything. I'm talking about, when I was in school, they taught us, you vote, they count your votes, and that's who becomes a president or something like that. Well, then they changed something, the Electoral College does it. I've looked that up and tried to figure out something about the Electoral College, but it's just really confusing. But whatever. I don't vote. Never have. I think I was registered when I was 18 or something, but I never did it. Hey, here's a funny thing. Out in Texas, there was this guy, and he went to vote, and there was nobody trying to run for coroner. And he wrote his name in, for coroner. And so he got one vote, and nobody else is voting on it, because there's no candidates there. So this one dude's going to win one vote probably of coroner out in Texas. And I'm talking about, does he have a medical degree and all that kind of stuff. The coroner here, there was a story. Okay, he had a nice wife. She worked at the bank, and I had a business at that time. And, seen her all the time, borrowed money all the time, paid it back, this and that. So for years and years, I knew this lady. She was always very polite. Just seemed to be a great person. Well, I don't know, they started having problems and everything. And she mysteriously died. She went in the closet with a shotgun and blew her head off.
You need to hush.
I don't know if that violates...
You need to hush.
I'll hush about that one because I'll probably take my video down. Look at that gray coming up. Oh, that's blonde. I'm turning blonde, I guess. Anyways.
You need to get off of it.
Okay, I need to get off here. I don't care. People say bad stuff or good stuff about me. But, now listen, I helped James Munder a lot. I got him views. He went missing. I told it the Anon people, not the, whatever. I put a message out, where is he at? He disappeared. He went to jail and stuff. And I did a video about him smoking the DAPE, and people's like, thinking I'm James Munder. No, I'm James Maginness. That's why my name is under the video. We have a similar name, I guess, but I don't look like him, I don't think. I'm not trying to look like him. But anyways, the link for the video, which was removed by him after he did it, is something about 3 o'clock in the morning in the city or something. This was in California. And he was, but it's not illegal there. Nothing wrong with it, if that's what you want to do. I wouldn't be out at 3 o'clock in the morning trying to get some Mary Joan. Because you got to watch what you say on YouTube now. I had one video taken down. It was like, you violated YouTube policies. I had a warning. And I don't make money off my channel. I'm not monetized. I don't run ads. I don't try to make no money. It's just, topics to discuss. If you watch YouTube, though, you've probably seen James Munder and Richie from Boston and dahboo777. They always got the truth channels. But now they're taking all the truth channels down. They didn't attack Richie from Boston. He may not have a channel long. And then he does, it's RFB3 is the one that he's getting most, because the other ones are locked down. Let's see the comments. You look like a drug addict and stuff. Yeah, maybe. But everybody has their own look. I live in Mississippi, in the backwoods, I had a picture I did at my house, video, where the statue was in the back, and people was like, who in the hell is this dude doing videos at the cemetery? No, that's a statue in the yard. Some people, decorate the yard. We put flowers out. We put statues. If you're going to live somewhere and you're comfortable there. I've been here in Wayne County 30 some odd years now. I've run a bunch of businesses. I run a restaurant, Bumpers Drive-In, and I did that for years and helped people out, because when the hurricane Katrina came through here, there was nowhere to get food at, okay? Well, I went to see if the store had blown down. I was hoping it did. I'd get paid no matter what, because all the other people in the chain seen that I opened the doors up, and the dude's like, open up, and I was like, we don't have any power, but we had a gas grill, okay? Everything in the freezer was still frozen. Now this is like the day, the winds were still blowing. If you ever been in the hurricanes, which we done been in a bunch, it's a really weird feeling. Now Katrina was scary. We had these gigantic oak trees in the backyard built over my house I was building. And I was looking out the window, and it was going crazy. And these giant oak trees I was like, there goes one. There goes another one. just watching my stuff get destroyed. And they did a assistance thing at that time. The government did, and you go to the FEMA thing where they all want you to go to FEMA. You know what's going to happen with that. I bet you they're ready to Guantanamo us up if we don't do right. And you got these supercomputers, D-Wave computers that analyze all your shit. That's how, you put a video and you say the wrong thing, they knock you out. And, most people want to make some money on their videos. I don't blame them. Apparently, people get a lot of money. Richie from Boston, people donate money. They're buying the Patriot Pantry freeze-dried food. And then, but he said in one of his videos the other day, he was like, yeah, I've been driving all across the country and I've been having to eat at restaurants. Well, why don't you eat your Patriot Pantry? You live in your truck most of the time. I ain't got nothing against him. He, being an only child, I guess, I don't think he has brothers, sisters, anything. He's kind of got that attitude, the survival attitude. And then he got hooked on the stuff and did some bad things, robbed stores. He didn't rob from people, he robbed corporations. He would scale in through the skylights. Apparently this was after he'd been in the military. So anyways, I don't know what kind of stores it was, drugstores or probably drugstores. What was that movie called? Something Cowboy, Pharmacy Cowboy. It's an old movie or something. The guys would go in and rob drugstores. Drugs haven't, just got here. I hate to tell you that. They came out with the crack in the 90s or 80s. And then all of a sudden, you had the scare of the AIDS virus and stuff. That came out, 1989 or something. Too Short, the rapper of MWA, the original good music. Because most of my friends when I was young were black and stuff because we just got along. I don't talk like a black person. I talk like wherever I'm at, I adjust to the language. I don't know if y'all do that or not, but if you're around blacks, you don't go full, black stuff. Like she be coming over to my house and I, you just talk normal, just talk like a regular person. But you do gotta, if I was in New York, I'd be like, yeah, I need a cab. Come on, move. Everywhere's different. Mississippi, you gotta slow it down. And then you go somewhere and people are like, who are you? Who's your mama and your daddy? And I was like, I just got here, But it's weird. People they hear your accent because at that time I was living in Biloxi, Mississippi. I spent my high school years there. And they had a good school system and everything, public school. And but I was kind of a loner, like Richie from Boston. I had some friends. A lot of them were nerdy and stuff and did computers back in 88, 87. They were doing hacking and stuff back then. Back when you had a modem, if you wanted to download something, it'd take 2 or 3 days for like something that would take 2 seconds now. The telephone industry, the cell phone industry, look, they're making money off of air. I'm talking about you pay this big cell phone bill, and it's just you got unlimited data now. But the catch is, you go over 25 or 50 gigs on most plans, they slow it down. So this video probably won't come out for a while. I just feel like talking. I took some drugs, so I felt like talking, guys. Come on now. I'm not James Munder, don't say that. I tried to help the dude get views. I put his mail, when he had a mailbox in California, he put the video out. Because everybody can't sit around and watch YouTube all day. They got to work, and they got to do their jobs. I'm retired. I look kind of young to be retired, don't I? I'm 50 years old. I'm an old man. I got the Norman Reedus haircut. What do y'all think? Give it a thumbs up. Yeah, that's how you do the haircut to get Norman Reedus' haircut. Just don't cut it. You look like a bum. I got called ma'am 2 times today because I had the mask on and stuff. I had to go Meridian, Mississippi today. And people see you with the mask on and long hair. And nowadays it's hard to say, but ma'am or sir, because like that one dude, he was like, I am not a sir, I am a ma'am. And no, you're not a ma'am. You still had a thing between your legs that Might be long, might be short. I don't know. I don't give a fuck. But you're not a man just because you think you are. You can't be you can't just go, well, I'm not human anymore. I'm a plant. No, you're what you are. God's creation. And I don't have problems with the gay community. If that's your thing, do it. Now, the Christian Bible says don't do it. But, not everybody's a Christian. Everybody's got their own views on life. Some people didn't go to church when they was young. Never had any, the parents never, like, hey, we're going to bring them to the church every Sunday. Now, some people in the South, this is the Bible Belt. There's a church everywhere. You can't go more than 2 miles without hitting some kind of church. Not a lot of Catholics here. We got Spanish community, there's Catholics and stuff. You got the Pentecostals. They don't wear makeup. They usually have like blue jean dresses on. They keep their hair plain. They don't, no makeup. Just basic, because the Bible tells you to don't be vain. Their vanity though is their hair. They grow their hair really long, and it's just you'll know if you're around a Pentecostal. I don't go. I never went to that church. My wife did. She said it was wild. They get down on it up in there. And then you got the Baptist. That's a big thing. I don't think we have a lot of... I was at the hospital one time, and you got to fill out the paperwork, and the lady comes in and asks, and she goes, ask me all this, your blood type, this, and this. And she goes, okay, your religious aspects or whatever on life, what do you claim to be? She says, not no crazy stuff, though. I know you don't do crazy religious stuff. I don't know. Might have been handling snakes up in there. If you want to find out if you're bad or good, go pick up a rattlesnake or a copperhead and play with it and stuff. And if it bites you, you're a bad person, I guess. That's some faith right there, though. If you've never seen a snake or almost been bit by a snake, it's wild because you freak out. A rattlesnake bite swells up on you. Dinner ready?
I think yeah. I'm getting the eye tight.
All right.
I still have an upset stomach from that, eating that.
All right. Good night.